So, good morning class. Today we're here to tackle our new topic, solar system. So, before we proceed, is there any absence today? So, I guess there's none. So, let's proceed. So, for our objectives in the solar system, the first objective is to analyze the role of the sun into the solar system and its influence on the planetary Earth. And next objective is understand the relative size of the planets and the distance characteristics of the planets in the solar system. So before we proceed, let's have a short motivational activity. So, class, can you guess the planets shown in the screen? Yes, Mr. Rulo?
Sir, the first planet is Earth and the second planet is Saturn.
Yes, that's right. So, some of you already know the planets, and that's very good of you. So let's proceed to our discussion. So first, let's know about the solar system. So solar system consists of the sun and everything that orbits or travels around the sun. So this includes the 8 planets and their moons and dwarf planets. So what do you think? And the countless asteroids, comets, and other small icy objects. However, even with all these things, most of the solar system is empty space. So, ayun ang ating solar system. So, as can you see, the center of the solar system is the Sun, followed by Mercury, yan, Mars, Neptune, and the planet Earth, Saturn, and Jupiter, which we will discuss later on. So the first one is the sun. So the sun is the star that center of the universe, and it has a hot plasma and primarily composed of hydrogen with 73% and helium about 25%. And the sun is a composition allows the nuclear fusion and reaction and immense amount of energy and mainly radiated light and heat. So, what do you think is the benefits of the sun to our planet Earth? Anyone? Yes, that's right. So, the heat gives energy to the plants, animals, and other living things in our planet. So, the planet is about 109 times the size of the planet Earth, and with 330,000 times of Earth. And this massive stars accounts for about 99.86% of the total mass of the solar system. So, ina-accumulate ng sun yung about 99.86% ng solar system. So, that's how big our sun. So, next. So the planet Mercury composed of mainly the oxygen, sodium, hydrogen, and helium, and potassium. So it experienced the hottest in the daytime and the freezing temperature in the nighttime. So Mercury has an oval shape. So Mercury is not a circle. And ranging for 29 million to 43 million miles from the sun. So it takes 88 Earth days before we reach the sun from Mercury. So yung planet Mercury natin is composed of 0 moons. Next is the planet Venus. So planet Venus is the second planet from our solar system. So the sun and the Earth is closest to planetary neighbor, so it is similar size and density from the planet Earth, and different. And it also also has a different environment from the planet Earth. So planet Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system. So yun, the planet Venus is the hottest planet from our solar system. So the planet Venus has dense atmosphere. So the surface temperature is hot enough to melt the lead, and Venus has circular orbit around the sun. Circular and it's not a perfect circle. So the number of planets of Venus is 0. Zero. So next, let's proceed to our planet, which is planet Earth. So we all know that planet Earth can sustain life and other living things. And in the planet Earth, we have only one moon, and Earth interior is divided into 4 layers, which is the inner core, outer core, crust, mantle. And the planet Earth is a valley, has black valleys, oceans, mountains, and volcanoes. So that is the planet Earth. Next one is the planet Mars. So we all know that the scientists are for our fourth planet is Mars. Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun, and it is a bright gas called desert, world with a very thin atmosphere, and it also has volcanoes of evidence of past activity. And Mars is known for being explored and extensively with the NASA. And planet Mars has only 2 moons. And Mars is a 142 million miles from the Sun, and average is from the size of Earth is half. So next planet is the planet Jupiter. The planet Jupiter is the big planet from the Sun, and it is the largest planet on the solar system. It has a gas giant with a mass more than of 2. So the next planet is the planet Saturn, consisting of 83 moons, and Saturn is the 6th planet from our solar system. So, second largest planet in the solar system, and after Jupiter, it is a gas giant with an average range about 9 times that Earth. Saturn has a prominent ring and 3 continuous arcs. So, this is the prominent ring of the Saturn. So, planet Uranus. So, planet Uranus has 27 moons, and Uranus is the 7th planet from the solar system. So, the diameter of the Uranus is 50,724 kilometers, which is the 4 times the diameter of the planet Earth. So, the next planet is the planet Neptune. So, the planet Neptune has 14 moons, and the planet Neptune is the 8th and the farthest known planet in the solar system. So, the planet Neptune composed of helium and traces of the methane. So, the Neptune orbits the Sun around every 1,648 years at an average distance of 30.1 AU or 45 billion kilometers. So the last planet is the planet Pluto, which is considered the dwarf planet. So Pluto, once considered the 9th planet in the solar system, is now classified as a dwarf planet. So yung planet Pluto has 5 moons. So Pluto is much similar than the inner planets, that has, despite its smallest size, Pluto has a complex geology with the mountains, valleys, the plains, and the craters. So that's the solar system. So for our Q&A, since we already know the
Jupiter po, sir.
Yes, that's right. It's the planet Jupiter. So for our last question, which planet known for its prominent rings? Anyone?
Sir, Saturn.
Let's see. Yes, you're right. It's the planet Saturn. So great job, everyone. So for your assignment, your favorite planets and write three characteristics about that planet, and you may pass it on our next lesson.